Let's talk Norwegian Gem. I'm currently sailing on board Norwegian Gem out of Jacksonville. Now, Norwegian Gem is the new ship to Jacksonville. It's not a new ship, but it's new to Jacksonville. And I am going to give you a breakdown of embarkation, the food, the drinks, the entertainment, everything you need to know about Norwegian Gem. Now, if you are new here, or if you don't know me, I am Raquel from MH Family Adventures. I am also a travel advisor and the owner of Major Adventures Travel, where we focus solely on planning your cruise vacation. So feel free to reach out if you would like to plan your next cruise. So Norwegian Gem, it's going to set sail from Jacksonville. It just repositioned from Canada, and it's going to operate seasonally from Jacksonville, at least for the next 6 months or so. And then there's going to be another ship coming here from Norwegian. So very exciting for Jacksonville that they're getting another ship other than Carnival Elation. But now once you arrive, when I arrived at least, there weren't signs with your embarkation time. So you know when you do your online check-in, you have to select your embarkation time. There weren't any signs, and so the lines were pretty long. I was surprised to see how long it took me to get in. It was about 45 minutes. Now, I don't anticipate that being the case always, but with this being a new ship to this port, probably just some new processes and things in place. But if you are someone who requires assistance, be sure to notate that on your booking. That way there's a separate lane for you. You will get on a lot quicker and have some assistance getting through. Once you get there, there are 3 or 4 different lines that you'll have to get actually enter in. There is no seating in this terminal. There's a small little section once you get through, but for the most part, once you get in line and you go through, you're boarding the ship. So be sure to have your travel documents in hand to expedite the process. Once you're on the outside, they'll just ask to see your boarding pass. You'll show that. The next step, they're going to take a photo of you, facial recognition for your passport, if you have a passport, and then you're going to go through the security lane. Remember, no food or drinks can be brought in. There were quite a few people that had drinks and food, and they did not allow them to have them, so they had to open their suitcases and bags and discard those things. Once you get through that line, you're going to go off to the next line where you're going to actually show your proof of citizenship and all that, get checked in, and you're going to get your key card. Now, this is something that a lot of people don't realize with Jacksonville. This gangway is pretty steep, and it's probably like 4 or 5 different levels to it. So be prepared to walk, be prepared to drag your luggage. So that can be a challenge for some. So definitely keep that in mind if you're cruising out of Jacksonville. But I think over time, the process will get a lot quicker, but just, take what I'm sharing with you, plan to stand and wait for a little bit of time, arrive early if you can, or late to avoid the crowds. If you require any accessibility features, be sure to notate that on your booking so that you can have priority access getting on the ship. Be sure to stay tuned for the next part where I'm going to talk all about my cruise cabin on board Norwegian Gem.